Hello and welcome to your all-standing Wall Pilates. This is a lovely one if you need a nice little stretch out, if you want to get some feedback for the wall. Also, I am 30 weeks pregnant, so this is really lovely for anyone that is postnatal, getting ready for birth, but just anyone in general. So get a little bit of space, get yourself a wall, and let's get ready to move. Very quickly, if we haven't met before, I'm Emma. I am a Pilates, breathwork and meditation instructor. I happen to be registered blind with a guide dog that's napping at the side. He might join us, so listen out for the pitter-patters. But the reason I'm mainly telling you is because I do try my best. I'm a rambler, but I do try my best to audio describe in as much detail as possible so that my fellow blind, my fellow visually impaired people can follow along, and maybe you can take a nice little screen break. You don't have to keep looking at your screen and you can just easily follow along. So let's get ready to move. So I'm going to go right up against the wall and just step your feet about a foot away from the wall. They're nice and parallel. And all I want you to do, you might want a pillow behind your head if your head's quite far away from the wall, is I just want you to maybe press your arms, your hands into the wall. My wall is really cool and that feels really refreshing actually. But just start to open out the shoulder blades against the wall. Feel the back of the pelvis pressing against the wall, back of the rib cage. Just start to maybe close down your eyes. And just start to take a nice deep breath in. And what I want you to do is really expand your rib cage out against the wall. Just use it for a little bit of feedback at the moment. And then breathe out, pull the rib cage back in. Soften the knees slightly. Deep breath in, really open that rib cage out against the wall. And breathe back out. Doing that one last time. Nice wide, full breathing. And breathing out. Good, and then standing nice and tall. And just turn to the side. So you're facing side onto the wall. And have your arm rested against the wall. So the palm, let's go with our right arm. The palm is going to be against the wall, the shoulder. And you're going to try turn away from that arm. And this is a really nice opener for the shoulder. I love this. And you're trying to turn basically away from that arm that you're trying to get against the wall. And just breathe as you stand tall. Really nice if you're tight through the chest, if you're maybe holding baby, feeding, or you've been hunched over a desk. And then let's walk the hands up a little further. Oh, this is where I'm getting tight. I'm going to have to turn back towards the wall a little bit. And just lift that arm up higher, and you might need to readjust, turn slightly more towards the wall. And just enjoy again that stretch as your arm is more up at shoulder height this time. And then lift the arm up a little bit higher again. And just keep turning even more towards the wall or away, depending on what you need for that arm. Good. And then bring that arm all the way down. Let's do the same to the other side. So we let the arm go against the wall on the other side. Press the palm. What is that? Oh, the cupboard door. And then turn away. And you're going to... Ooh, was that a spider? Something just dropped off the wall. You're going to turn away. And you might start to realise that maybe one side is tighter than the other side. Walk those hands up a little further. The arm is more at shoulder height now. Yeah, maybe one side of your chest, one arm is tighter than the other, very normal. And then walk the arm up even higher. And just enjoy that stretch. Good. And in terms of face the wall, I do apologise for the angle here. And you're going to press both palms into the wall and just step away until your arms are fully straight at just in front of your chest. And then you're going to keep stepping away until you can straighten your back and bring your arms down to about hip level, until you can bring your back flat in between those arms like you're creating a tabletop. So you might be able to go a little bit lower, you might need to come up higher. And just enjoy that stretch as you press the palms into the wall. You might feel a nice calf stretch here as well, hamstring stretch. And you're going to pedal the feet. And you might feel one hand pressing into the wall as you do that. So if I turn to the side, you're just, flattening your back, pressing the wall away. Good, and then lift up, push your hips forwards like you're in a plank, and maybe your hips sink towards the wall a bit, and then push yourself back to that position we were just in. And then push your hips forwards towards the wall a little bit and push back. You might feel the arms a little bit here as well. Good, and then you might want to go around in a circle. So kind of to the side, center to the other side, back the other way. Just moving as you need to. Good. And then step your right foot forward so the toes are against the wall. Tips of the toes, the knee is bending in towards the wall. And just keep your hands pressing into that wall and really push back into that straightened back leg, getting a nice calf stretch. Good, change to the other side. Step one foot back, the other foot, the toes go towards the wall. You push your knee, bending it towards the wall, and the back leg is straight, trying to push your heel down to the floor. Good, and then stepping all the way back. Walk yourself all the way towards the wall. Lift nice and tall, give the wrists a little rotate. Last little bit. Now, if you have like one of the big exercise balls, you can use that behind your back now, or you can just do this without. If you have a wall that's quite hard to slide up against, you're going to rip your wallpaper off, you might want to step further away from it. Otherwise, lean yourself against the wall. And we're going to take the feet a little bit wider so the toes face out to the side a little bit here. And you're in this slight turn out position, hips are facing forwards. Hips are facing forwards, I forgot what I was saying then. And what we're going to do is just lift the arms all the way up by the side of our ears, trying to keep them on the wall if you're against the wall. And then arms come all the way back down. But as we do this, we're now going to do a little squat. So as we sweep the arms up, we're going to bend the knees, squat down. And then we're going to push all the way up to come up. And you're going to use the wall for some support. We're going to sweep the arms out, slide down the wall, knees track in line with the toes, and come back up. Now, my arms leave the wall because I'm very tight through my upper body. But just see if you can keep those arms on the wall for as much as possible. Carrying on with that. Like I said, knees want to track in line with your toes as they go out to the side. They're not turning in, they're not turning out. And we're just seeing how low we can go whilst staying nice and controlled. Let's do that one last time. Pushing all the way up. I hope I haven't got paint on me. Coming away from the wall. Just stand nice and tall again against the wall. Step your feet further away. Hands back against the wall. Or maybe holding your belly, your chest. And just breathe wide and full into your rib cage again. Expanding out to the side, into the wall. Breathing out. Using that wall for feedback. And that's it. You are all done. A really quick one, a nice stretchy one that's great if you can't get down on the mat or you haven't got much time, pre and postnatal friendly, which is lovely as well. Hope you feel like you've opened the body out, especially those shoulders as well. Oh, it feels so nice in the chest. But yes, if you did enjoy it, please do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon for another one. Take care. Bye.